So I'm imagining you hear the words Michael Mann and you're in.
Exactly.
Were you a big fan of his?
Definitely. Absolutely. When I got the call from the casting director, Bonnie Timmerman, I was like, you know, she told me there was this great role. It's Chinese. He speaks English. It's really meaty, and Michael Mann wants to audition you. You know, I was like, send me whatever information, the sides, and like put myself on tape immediately.
And because people may think that, because it's all set around computers,
Yeah.
that it might not be that exciting.
Right.
But it's a big thriller, isn't
That's
it?
the thing with Michael, is that he's such a great storyteller. Like, even if you're looking at a piece of code and you have no idea what you're seeing on the screen, but because of the way that the writing is and the story's flowing and the characters are all, you know, driven by this drama, that you're like, I'm looking at this thing that I have no idea what it means, but I'm so engaged, and it's like the most intense thing ever.
In doing your research for this film, did you learn some surprising things about computer hacking?
Of course. You know, Michael puts, he has high expectations of and demands of all of his actors, so he put me through training that my character Chen Dawei might have had working at the People's Liberation Army in China. And I'm a cybersecurity expert in the movie, so I had to, you know my way around programming and coding. And you know, he had people coming in and taking classes with these guys.
Wow.
Yeah.
So now you're not on the internet at all because you're terrified of it. That's how I would be.
Well, no, I mean, there's really no way to avoid it. I think, yeah, you can. There's software programs that you could, and probably should, you know, install on your computer that are able to detect if anyone's hacking into your computer. You know, if there's any piece of malware that might be suspicious.
Interesting. Yeah, it's scary, but it's all very plausible.
Yeah.
This plot at the same time. I hear Michael Mann on set is very energetic.
Yes.
He also gets quite close with the camera sometimes.
Yes.
How was that when you do these action scenes and he has the smaller cameras? Does that make it easier to forget that they're there?
Yeah, well, he used all different types of cameras on this movie. There was the Alexa, there was even Canon Mark V 2Ds, even a GoPro at some point.
Yeah.
I mean, the reason that he's changing it up is because these cameras can fit into places. I remember there was one shot where like a SWAT team came in and like blew a door open. But the door opened and he wanted a camera right behind the door in like a small corner of the room. So they ended up using a GoPro. And a lot of the action scenes running around was with like a handheld DSLR camera. So yeah, he's very hip to technology, as you know.
Yeah.
He's always on the cutting edge.
And that's really cool because it does feel like you're part of the action when you're watching it as an audience member.
Right.
How would you describe his style? It's very authentic.
It is very authentic. It's also very stylized. It's very cerebral and emotional at the same time. I think he has like a heightened sense of you know, the academic approach to everything. He does so much research, and he's a stickler to all the details and makes sure that every single thing is real. Every piece of code that you see on the monitor is real.
Really?
But then he's also like very emotional, and until a performance hits him in the gut, we're not going to move on. You know.
Wow, that's
so
awesome.
Both those, like the brain and the heart, are both
at the same
happening.
time.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks, nice to meet you.
Hey everyone, if you liked this video, click that thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe to our AMC Movie News YouTube channel. It's free and helps you stay up to date with all the latest movie news, as well as our daily AMC movie talk show. Also, make sure that you follow us on Facebook and Twitter to stay up to date with all of our special promotions, contests, and prize giveaways.